Today I'm taking the Bluedee SK900 Pro computer speakers with subwoofer. Okay, so there is the speaker, nice egg shape. You can see everything comes pre-connected, so everything will be connected to this speaker right here. We do have a nice woofer on there as well as our tweeter. They are separated, which is excellent, so that means we should get a much cleaner sound. I do appreciate that nice subtle branding on there. Nothing that's going to be standing out. Overall makes for a much better look. And this is kind of interesting. We got a rubber pad on the bottom and they even had a little protector on there. So I guess if you wanted to, you could actually leave that on there so that we could easily slide that around on the desk. But I'm going to keep it like this, so it's going to have a little bit more of a rubbery, grippy texture, so it'll hold itself in place. So here is our primary speaker. As we can see, it is pretty much the same, except this one does have our volume adjustment, and we do have that protector on there as well. It's interesting, we actually have a little opening here on the back, so that's going to allow the speaker to breathe so that we can get the most impact from these speakers. I've often seen openings cut into the sides of the back of speakers. I've never seen one that is capped quite like that. That is a very interesting design. What I like about this is everything on here is labeled. So we have our power supply adapter we'll plug in here. This is going to be a cable to plug into our subwoofer, and then we have two different options for connecting this to our computer. So if we have a 3.5 audio jack, we can use this. If we don't, we can still plug that in and use USB-C or USB-A, which is great because not all computers have every single option. So great having different options. All right, and there is our sub. So again, we do got that opening in the back, and we have that RCA connector right there to plug in with this cable. And we do have rubber feet on the bottom there as well. Last up, we got our power supply. So that is 100 to 240 volts, so it'd be good for international or domestic. That puts 2 amps at 15 volts. And we got our instructions. So it does say that that volume adjustment is also a push button, and it looks like we got Bluetooth on here, so that's awesome. So even if we want to connect this completely wirelessly to our computer or even to our phone, we have the capacity to do that. That's cool.
AUX mode.
Wow, that is actually sounding really good. So we do have some LED lights here around the outside, and it says that if we double press that button, we'll get different color modes. That is a very nice subtle lighting. Most of the time I don't like LEDs on my speakers. It just seems a little bit extravagant, but that is actually very nice. It almost looks like it's painted on. That is very well done. So if we press and hold,
USB mode.
we can change how it is going to connect.
Bluetooth mode.
Got Bluetooth.
AUX mode.
You can see it was flashing, so that's going to let us know that it was pairing. We got auxiliary, that is the 3.5 jack.
Mode.
And then back to USB. Now it looks like we do actually have a 3.5 jack right here, so I'm going to try that.
AUX mode.
Go to sound settings. And is currently set to headphones. That is what we want. So I personally know this song by heart, so I'm going to listen to this. I'm not going to be able to play it back because, of course, it is copywritten. But with this, at least I'm going to be able to tell for sure if these speakers are actually processing properly. Okay, so that actually sounds pretty decent. Especially for the price, this is definitely not bad at all. I am an audiophile, so I prefer very high-end systems. For a system like this, this is extremely good. I am curious if this will change if I plug that into a USB-C. This is a Thunderbolt 3 port on that laptop.
USB mode.
Okay, and it does pick it up automatically as the SK900 Pro. Okay, you want to use USB if you can. That sounds way better. So with the 3.5 jack, that sounded pretty good. You get a lot more bang for your buck if you plug that into the USB. Yes, okay, that is definitely the way to go. If you can, go with the USB. That is an excellent sounding stereo system. That is incredible. On top of that, this subwoofer actually puts out some pretty good poundage. Like I could feel the sound in the table. I'm gonna change this to Bluetooth. So if I want to connect this wirelessly, like if I want to have this back a little bit away from the computer or even up on a shelf, we'll hit the arrow on the bottom, go to Bluetooth, add a Bluetooth device, to add a device, Bluetooth, and there it is, SK900 Pro. Okay.
Connected.
Very easy, very painless. That is good. Now, in my experience, Bluetooth never sounds as good as a hardwire connection, but we're just going to check and make sure. So, strangely enough, that actually sounds better than the 3.5 jack, which is pretty unusual. So if you're looking for the highest audio quality, still go with the USB, but the Bluetooth is not that far behind it. So if you want to be able to connect this thing wirelessly, you have the capacity to do that. It still sounds pretty darn good.
1" to ½ inch reducer and then a ½ inch compression fitting. So the issue we're having is that this kind of springs back, so we need to make spacers for it. So that is what...
Yeah, that is the best sound that has ever been connected to this laptop. That is a very nice stereo system. So you can hear it at least. This is not going to be super high quality audio. This is just going to be one of the videos that I was making while we were creating stuff for the press. But at least you can hear the sound coming out of these speakers. This thing booms.
What Dave is doing, and we're just going to run a bunch of holes through here, feed this through it, and then hopefully that will hold it apart.
Yeah, that is super impressive. So if you're looking for a stereo system for a computer or even for your phone, something that you can just put on a shelf, this is an awesome setup.